Last time on What Happens in the Fifth Astral Era, still a working title, but what
Sweet.
had happened is you had left the magistrate's office and were traveling through the Fina forest for several hours when the path took a literal left turn and you ended up at the Nojewa estate. And as you were taking in the surroundings, you noticed that there were a few things that were kind of off looking at the exterior. And as you went to the front door, uh, I think it was you, Rex, who picked up on it first, just the smell of death and carrion. And then what had happened is as you went through the door collapsed and just revealed an absolute horror show within this estate. You found several dead bodies on the main floor, and it looked like something from a slasher film. And after making your way up to the main estate room, which is the master suite, you did some looking around when I think it was you. I want to say it was you, Valor, who heard something. Oh, no, it was you, Rex, who heard something from underneath the floorboards. And with the help of Fervent completely decimating the floorboards, found inside a Lalafell. So you found Shushu, and she was completely dehydrated. And after Valor decided to make some Brondo by watering down
Yeah.
a high potion, was able to stabilize her. When, as she was sort of recovering, you went to explore the cellar of the estate where you found the rest of the entire estate workforce completely slaughtered in the basement. And after investigating that area, Shushu had woken up and she proceeded to tell you guys what she saw, which was the initial assault of the door being broken down and then or kicked open, and then was placed in this sort of panic room on the floor when the Duchess covered it up with the bureau that kept her locked inside of there. So after that, you took her to the servants' quarters where she felt at home and proceeded to kind of go about her everyday business, and had let you know that the they overheard the mercenaries saying that they were going to go to the Fina church. Now, the city of Fina was a kind of a thriving city a couple hundred years ago before the Aetherite Bridge, the Titan's Nape, was open. And it's now just kind of a ghost town. It's a ghost city. There's no one that lives there. And so you decided it was a short jaunt away and it was getting evening time when you made your way there and decided that Rex would be best fit to go and look at scout the place out. And after a couple of untimely rolls and almost alerting the mercenaries inside, you're able to get a good view. And then you decided that you were going to take this party to the rooftops. And when you did, you were able to overhear a comment made by Clotaire, which was, I paid for Swift silence not to be put in chains next to her. And that sort of triggered the Rogaden mercenary leader to put him in his place in a painful way. And after you had heard that exchange, the ceiling gave in and you fell right into the center of the Fina church, surrounded by all of these mercenaries. So that is where we are at so far.